What a wonderful rendition of tonight's national anthem by the choir here from Shenango.
Well, we have a little bit of everybody. We have a little bit of everybody in the choir there with the alma mater now being sung.
And you look at tonight's alma mater also done their terrific job once again. It's nice to have something a little different in a football game.
Yeah, I love it.
I do too. You shows all the talents.
15 people for the band. You had some of the students. We had a couple football players in there.
Yes.
So with a little bit of everybody from Shenango High School. Great job.
We got tonight's starting lineups. They'll be brought to you by Michael Kurtwood Jr. and Castle Realty. First for the offense for Union tonight. At quarterback is Braylon Thomas Jr. at 6'2", 180 pounds. Running back Mike Gunn, a junior, 6 foot, 175 pounds. At fullback is Mark Stanley, a senior, 6'2", 250. Your wideout is Mike Stanley, a 5'10", 180 senior, and Maddox Thompson, a 6'0", 175 pounder. Elijah Booker is also a wideout, 5'10", 150 pounder. Dane Jonke at 6'1", 170 pound junior. And at tight end is Caden Fisher, 6'4", 200. On the offensive line here for Union tonight is Jamel Mitchell, 6'2", 200 pound sophomore. Jordan Brown, a 6'2", 230 pound junior. Mason Benedict, he is a 5'10", 230 pound senior playing center. Robert McCurdy is a 6', 195 pound junior, and Mike Thomas, a senior, 6'2", 250 pounds. For the Union defense, it will be Jamel Michael, Mark Stanley, Antonio Perez up front. Your linebackers are Caden Fisher, Brendan Porter, Marcus Gunn, and Maddox Thompson. And your D-backs are Elijah Booker, Mike Gunn, Grayson Blakely, and Dane Jonke. Now for the Shenango on offense, quarterback, as we mentioned, Sam Patton, but we'll probably also see C.J. Miller and Seth Myers. And that will wide out, our wingback will be C.J. Miller at times, and Hunter Lively will be at running back. Nick Dano, Braden George will be your wideout. Dano, a 5'10", 153-pounder. Braden George, a 6', 149-pounder. And Colton Fredizzi is your 6'3", 200-pound tight end. On the offensive line, it will be Austin Brinstrom, Chris Kale, Levi Stuck, Blaze Dano, and Kyle Linhart. Now for your Shenango defense up front, they'll send Blaze Dano, Jacob Kramer, a 5'9", 226-pound freshman, and Chris Kale, along with Kyle Linhart. Your linebackers are Colton Fredizzi, Sam Myers, and C.J. Miller. Your defensive backs are Braden George, Hunter Lively, Layden Albertini, and Trayton Ross. So that's how both teams will line up to start tonight's ball game.
And we'll let you know, for the first time this week, they brought the referees up to the press box, so we're able to announce the referee tonight is John Ludwig. The umpire is Scott Travis. The head linesman is Jed Robbins. The line judge is Andy Pavleski. The field judge is Dave Salmon, and the side judge is Steve Niecaster. And the good news is there's no Henry Frengel in that.
There we go.
We love you, Henry, if you're tuning in.
And just for information, as they go out to midfield for the ceremony toss, we know that it was done earlier, and Shenango won the toss and deferred to the second half, and will be kicking off left to right. So Union will get the ball first here to start tonight's game.
I'm not a big fan of that either.
I don't mind it. I mean, I don't know why you do it twice. I think once you do it, you do it.
Yeah, you do it. Well,
that's the only part I don't get is why you're doing it twice.
We'd have to ask Henry Frengel to text in to find out what the reasoning is behind that. And we also have Kelly Cleaver on the cam tonight and also on Shenango YouTube page.
All right.
So this is great to have everybody here on the Shenango YouTube. Yeah, Kelly Cleaver, a great volleyball player for the Union Scotties. You'll get to see her. Maybe did you do some volleyball?
I did.
Yeah, basketball too.
Yeah. So we'll have that opportunity a little later. So that'll be great.
See Kelly. So yeah, I don't know why they do this twice either, but nonetheless,
that's just the routine. So we accept it.
Yeah.
We'll move on. It's out of my control.
Hey, we just describe what's going on. You know, we can't
exactly.
We can voice our opinion. It's not going to change.
I don't make the rules. I just live by them.
Yeah. At least we have 6 officials out here. They had this game was originally scheduled for a Friday night, but had to move it to Saturday for shortness of officials. But Tim, you're not aware of this, but Shenango, it was a tradition for many, many, many years. They played their games here on Saturday night.
I remember Shosh telling me that.
Yes.
The year that you and I and Shosh were together.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Yeah, many years it was Shenango 7 o'clock football.
So Shenango
Saturday night.
The blue with the yellow helmets will be kicking off.
And I like Saturday
in the white.
I like the Saturday night because you're the only game in town.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody, as you can see, the Union crowd full in the side, Shenango fans everywhere. And hopefully Sherry will go to the other room. Yeah, she'll be going to the other room, so that's a good thing. The reason I didn't say I can't pronounce her last name, so it's just Sherry.
Good enough.
Yeah. So
as the Wildcats get ready to kick it off, too deep here for the Scotties. It's a high, deep kick, going to be fielded around the 10-yard line. And it'll brought up across the 20. It's Booker across the 25, up close to the 30-yard line, just shy of it. And it'll be first and 10.
Hopefully tonight we will not have 25 penalty flags like last night. Yeah, last night was kind of tough. The officials had those flags flying. So we'll see if we can stay away from that tonight.
Yeah. Here we go. Union comes to the line. Braylon Thomas looks over the defense. He'll make some adjustments to his wideouts. Out to the left, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Thomas takes the snap and they'll do a jet sweep. And they'll get it out to Thompson. And Thompson turns the corner from the 35 up to the 40 and out of bounds close to the 45-yard line. A nice 15-yard pickup to start the game here for the Scotties.
Yeah, just the old jet sweep for sure. They're going to give him 16 on that play. How about that, out to the 45-yard line? It's a good start for the Union Scotties. Simple jet sweep.
So Braylon Thomas, 6'2", 180-pound quarterback here for the Scotties. Brings his team to the line. This time he'll send 3 to the right, 1 to the left. That's short side. They'll bring 1 in motion. And they'll do his jet sweep to go the other way, and he'll turn the corner across the 50, down to the 40. He'll take it all the way, goes into the end zone, goes Braylon Thomas.
So he came around on the jet sweep. Braylon Thomas did not see who.
I didn't see who was that quarterback neither. I just realized it was 2 running the ball.
Yeah, Braylon Thomas using that breakaway speed, and just like that, we're only 23 seconds into the game.
And it's 6-0.
And it's 6-0 already.
It was a 2-play drive that went 71 yards for the touchdown. And that drive summary is brought to you by Joseph's Marketplace. Joseph's Marketplace, Newcastle's favorite owned grocery store and coffee shop. And they're going to go for 2 as Thomas is lined up at quarterback this time with 3 receivers to his right. He's looking that way into the corner. He's going to get under pressure. He's in trouble, and he'll be sacked for a loss, and that will be a no good on the 2-point conversion attempt. And the score will remain 6-0. Union with the lead here as we just got underway. We haven't even played 23 seconds here in the opening quarter here, and it's 6-0 Union.
Well, that's the way you want to start for sure. Your opening conference game, 2 plays, 23 yards. Get the ball in the hands of your best player, Braylon Thomas, and he's making people pay. You already mentioned 6'2", 180, only a junior. So I said a lot of juniors and seniors on this Union squad. So Coach Niabala going into a good situation. Yes, Coach Stacy Robinson, who's now at Newcastle, didn't leave the talent.
Yeah, it was not
bare for sure.
Exactly. So Coach Nee, as they like to call him. And
it's easier saying that.
Yes, it is. I got to like the beginning of tonight's game, and they're up 6-0 as they'll tee the ball up at the 40-yard line. They'll be kicking off right to left.
Yeah, C.J. Miller's deep. To his left is
line drive kick is going to be ricocheted off of one of the players, and it's going to be Miller with the ball as he brings the ball up. And he takes it across the 25 up to the 26-yard line, looks like, and that will be the start of the first drive here for Shenango.
Your Cunningham Funeral Home extra point. Unfortunately, the 2-point conversion for Shenango for Union failed.
So first down and 10, ball at the 26-yard line here for the Wildcats. And we'll see who is at quarterback.
Yeah, Cunningham Funeral Home extra point. They're specializing in funeral and cremation services as well as pre-planning.
Looks like it might be C.J. Miller. Looks like he's giving the instructions to the team in the huddle.
We have some equipment problems. But just taking off the band or whatever it was that it was looks like it was Marcus Gunn had something hanging from his helmet or something in that line, so the referee said take it off.
All right, and now we get whistles, and I think we're getting ready here for the play.
Oh, they forgot the T.
Ah, that's what the delay is.
The T-boy.
Yeah. Got to get a dog out there to do that.
Boy, that's a nice throw by the ref. The other one dropped it.
Oh,
jeez. Well. That's why they referee.
So Miller's in the pistol. One receiver left, one right, a wing on the right-hand side. They'll hand it off, and it'll go straight up the gut. And it'll get right back to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, Mark Stanley just annihilated his man. Did not see who had that ball.
Did not neither. I cannot confirm that one, but we'll have to wait and see.
I believe that was C.J.
Miller's at quarterback. I believe that may have been Hunter Lively.
That was Braden George, number 12, I think.
Okay. And handoff is going to stay with Miller. Miller going to go out to the right side. He'll gain maybe a yard to the 27. And it'll bring up third down and long here for Shenango.
It's tough when you don't have a quarterback that's hurt.
Yes. And then you're kind of limited in what your offense can do if you don't really have a true backup.
And then when you have your young squad, you're depending a lot on your offensive line.
And now here comes Seth Myers in at quarterbacks on a third down and long. So we may see rotating quarterbacks throughout today's contest here, Lee. So Seth Myers in. And we have a flag, and we had too many players in the huddle. And that's going to cost them 5 yards.
Or did they call timeout before that?
I seen a flag come out. So I think we're going to get illegal participation. Yep. And they'll mark it back 5 and put the ball at the 23-yard line.
And not a good start here for Shenango.
So third down and 14 now for Shenango. So Myers now in at quarterback here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Sam Myers, part of the track team, also part of the basketball team here at Shenango.
They'll send 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right as they go left to right on your devices here tonight. Back to pass is Myers. He's going to try to set up a screen play, and it's going to be picked off. As making that play, looks like Maddox Thompson, and that's exactly what it was. Diving forward, he gets the ball at the 18-yard line. So Union in perfect position to start this next drive deep in Wildcat territory.
Yeah, the all-out blitz, and then the The turnover by Medora Bonner Law sponsored your community firm with a personal connection and individual service. So Union, also, they're in their red zone. They're here tonight at Shenango High School selling their apparel. You can check them out on Wilmington Road.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Braden Thomas at quarterback, and they're going to run it on a jet sweep. They'll get it to Thompson, and Thompson's going to get clogged in the backfield and lose a couple back at the 20-yard line as that play was strung out to the left.
Good pursuit by the Shenango defense. Well, you need a hold here.
Second down and 12. Yeah,
already down 6-0.
9:30 on a moving clock here in the first quarter. Second down and 12. Braylon Thomas, a 6'2 junior for Union, takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to keep, dives inside, stays on his feet to the 15, and gets plowed forward for another yard or two. Getting close to the 13-yard line goes Braylon Thomas.
Mark Stanley with the Doran Concrete block right now. Then does anybody lay the foundation for your business? Visit doranconcrete.com for your free estimate today. Great kick-out block there by Mark Stanley. The 250-pound fullback. Thomas able to read that and get it inside.
So Matt Stanley at quarterback now. Stanley's going to run the Wildcat. He'll go up against the Wildcats, gets to the 10-yard line, down to the 9.
And going to be real close to that first down. Referees are stopping the clock.
So they'll bring up about 3rd down and 5 coming up here for Union.
No, they're going
first down.
They're going to get in the first down.
Okay. I was looking at the marker, but you're right. First down and goal at the 9. Maddox Thompson is out wide to the right.
Now Stanley.
Mark Stanley's at quarterback in shotgun. He'll take it, he'll go left side, and he'll get stopped at the 5.
Yeah, they actually.
I believe that
was corner. That was Mike Gunn who they snapped it to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so a little bit of everybody playing quarterback tonight. It's like drawing straws on the sideline.
Was underneath. He was directly, but then the snap went to Gunn.
So Thomas now back at quarterback with Stanley to his right. And it'll be Thomas going up the middle. He's going to be stopped around the 1-yard line. A pickup about 4 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down and goal coming up here for Union. They're going to mark the ball at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, Union not much known for field goal kicking, so you would think 4-down territory here.
Down close to 7 minutes to play here in the first. 6-0. Union with the lead, and they're knocking on the door. Looks like Mark Stanley lined up, or possibly, that's Matt Stanley. He'll take the snap. He'll go left side.
Fumble.
He's going to be stopped. Ball's loose. And I believe Union fell on it back around the 5-yard line.
Yeah, the offensive lineman, that was Robert McCurdy, the junior, who fell on that ball. Matt Stanley had it picked, stripped. Fortunately, McCurdy there, right place, right time, would be 4th down.
Well, they'll change some personnel here coming in for Union on 4th down and goal from the 5-yard line. So Wildcats trying to keep them out as they trail this game 6-0.
Yeah, Union has not thrown a pass yet. We'll see if they decide to do that here.
So Braylon Thomas in shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls right side. He's going to cut back inside. Has some room left side, cuts back right side, and he'll be stopped short of the goal line at the 2-yard line.
And
Thomas may be hurt.
He's holding that left knee.
Yeah,
boy, I hate seeing that.
Exactly. I was just thinking the same thing. He
Thomas
over.
Such a great start to this year, too. And one hit. Hopefully he's going to come up okay, like we saw last night.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, Wise from Riverside. We thought he was seriously hurting, and then he just popped up.
So it'll be a turnover on downs here. The Wildcats will take over around their own 2-yard line. As Braylon Thomas on 4th down came up a little short. He get up, and here we go. He may call
he's
it.
limping, though.
little gimpy, but great to see him walk off on his own power.
He'll get checked out on the sideline.
So Shenango will take over offense at their own 2-yard line as they keep the Scotties out of the end zone.
So your Medora-Bonner turnover. With flexible appointment hours, Medora-Bonner Law has a team of experienced lawyers and staff always ready to help. I forgot to bring a light tonight, so I believe they turned the lights on here.
They may. I don't know.
I believe they do.
We'll see.
If they don't, it might be a long night.
Yeah. We'll be using our
the cell phones.
Cell phone batteries up. There's no question about it.
C.J. Miller.
Miller at quarterback. He'll keep. Has room. Gets to the 5, to the 10, 15. Goes outside to the left side. Has room. He's out to the 30. To the 40. Miller cuts back inside to the midfield. Down to the 40-yard line. C.J. Miller on the keeper. Takes it. 40.
How about 60?
60 yards almost, yeah.
How about 62 yards for C.J. Miller? Wow.
And we have a flag back at the 33-yard line. So this
actually it was 58 yards, excuse me, but might turn into a 30-yard run. We'll see.
Might even turn into even less if the penalty's around the 30-yard line.
Yes, you might.
Figure it's a 10-yard block in the back style penalty. He'll probably put the ball at the 20. It'll be a first down.
But we'll find out.
We'll just have to wait and see.
They're signaling the union right now, saying, "What do you want to do? What do you think?" A referee come out.
Yep, getting blocked over by all the players, trying to get to an empty space here.
Can you please make a call, Mr. Referee?
I think once the players get by him, he can do it. Here we go. No, I thought that was going to happen right there. We're going to have a block in the back against the offense. And I'll put the ball at, looks like the 23-yard line.
That's a credit. A 21-yard run for C.J. Miller. Or, a 31-yard run for C.J. Miller, not a 62, so they cut it in half. We still got the first down.
That's the important thing. Take a positive out of that. First down and 10 here, coming up here for the Wildcats. They'll play from the far side, or hash mark.
And we have 5 sets of cheerleaders here tonight.
Yes, spanning the ages.
Yeah, anywhere from what?
Seniors down to maybe
18.
I was going to say first grade. Here's the snap. With it is Miller. Miller's going to turn the corner again, gets across the 25 and dives forward up to the 30. Nice run again there by C.J. Miller out of the quarterback position. And he'll pick up about 7 on the play.
Well, it's going to be a quick night if this is the way the offense is going to be running here tonight for both schools. Nothing fancy.
No, nothing at all. Second and a long 2 coming up here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing, the Wildcat.
Yes.
So put 8 men in the box and go after it.
Miller at quarterback. And it looks like Lively behind him as he'll be in the pistol. Hand off to Lively. He goes forward and he gets close to the 33-yard line.
He's fortunate he hung on to the ball.
So he'll gain a yard on the play.
I'm just wondering right now, what Cody from the Newcastle News down to our left here, he's in long sleeves on an 80-degree night.
So third down and 1 coming up here for Shenango.
No, you're clear.
C.J. Miller playing primarily at quarterback here. And we have a false start. We'll see if it's on the offense or defense here. I think it might be the defense jumping.
Yeah, they're pointing Union. So it'll be a first down for Shenango. So 2 straight first downs for the Wildcats.
And I'll bring the ball across the 35 up to the 38-yard line. It'll be a first down on the penalty with 4:15 on the moving clock here in the first.
You made it 8 seconds last night keeping stats. You didn't even make it at all tonight.
You know what? It's
tough.
I don't
to
have
do
enough
play-by-play.
hands. Exactly.
Yeah, understand.
I just don't have enough hands.
We're not as talented as Mr. James Dawson.
Yeah, there's no question there. Here's the snap. Again, it's Miller. Crosses the 40, dives forward up to the 42-yard line. And he'll bring up second down coming up here for Shenango. A nice drive going and started from their own 2-yard line.
And good kick-out block play, the freshman, A.J. Farilla.
This is exactly what Shenango needed here on this drive, Lee.
Yeah, you're not going to throw the ball. Let's run the Wildcat. Get some long drives here for the Wildcats.
Nick Dano and George are the receivers out to the left. And that is it is Miller at quarterback, and he'll hand it off. They'll go straight forward, picking up the first down, and across to the 49-yard line goes Blake Lively.
Yeah, it's Hunter Lively again.
Hunter Lively.
I said Lively getting some D3 looks. Is Hunter. Good hard run. Offensive line getting the job done. 3 straight first downs.
Right at midfield with 3 minutes here to play in the first.
Dana will run the play in.
They'll send one receiver left and right. Wing on the right-hand side. Miller takes the snap. He'll follow his blocks up the middle and gain about 3 on the play, getting close to the 47-yard line.
We don't have an out-of-town scoreboard tonight because we're about the only game in town that the out-of-town scoreboard is brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. You can grab a seat in the bar, the dining room, the loft, or outside in the patio. Always plenty of room there. And I'm just going Q sauce tonight because the 5 special sauce, Crane sauce thing, we'll let it go. Go for the Q sauce.
You can't go wrong with the Q sauce.
Yeah.
Second down and 8 coming up here for Shenango. Miller at quarterback takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Lively. He'll go forward, and he'll get close to the 46-yard line.
Keep on going right up the gut through the center of that line.
Third down and 6 coming up here for Shenango.
Yeah, Levi stuck right in the middle of that line. See if they design a rollout or something here. Maybe catch Union off guard.
So Miller at quarterback. They'll send 2 receivers to the short side of the field to the right with a wing to the right side. And they'll follow the blocks that way. And Miller has room, picks up the first down as he gets across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Nice pickup. This has been the C.J. Miller drive. And boy, has he come up big. As it started at the 2-yard line, Lee.
Yeah, it's the Miller-Lively drive right now. Miller with some carries, Lively with a few. Offensive line getting it done. I mean, that time Kyle Lenhart, the James Madison recruit, pushing that. Boy, he pushed his man break 4 yards forward. Shenango on the run.
First down and 10. 2 receivers out to the left, wing to the left side. Lively got in the eye behind C.J. Miller in the pistol. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Shenango with 38 seconds remaining.
For our Ponce's Insurance timeout. You can get the best rates and customer service by calling a local agent at Ponce's Insurance. That's poncesinsurance.com. Love the life you live. Worry-free. At the end of our game, we will have our Maley Chiropractic play of the game and our LCAP player of the game later on tonight. Always a tough choice. They'll get the customized t-shirt from the Red Zone. And at halftime, it's homecoming festivities here. Who is going to be the homecoming queen?
Yes.
That's always the big story. So we will have that live.
Second opportunity to see this year.
Yes. Union Band first. You will get to see them and do their halftime show, and then we'll have the Shenango all their halftime festivities and announce the homecoming queen here tonight. Well, they do it up big here at Shenango with the parade and all the festivities that go on.
It's an exciting time.
Yeah, and by the way, go get the funnel fries down there.
How about this packed house here tonight?
Yeah, it's
nice.
It's homecoming.
Yes. So Miller in the pistol with 2 receivers to the left, wing to the right. Lively behind him. On first down, hand off to Lively. Goes up the middle, crosses the 35, and gets down to about the 33-yard line. As we're under 30 seconds here to play in the quarter.
Yeah, they don't have to snap the ball, and I don't expect them to snap the ball. Probably let this time run out. And we'll take our quarter break. And
yeah, both teams seems to be content, especially the Wildcats who started this drive at the 2-yard line. It's now out to the 33-yard line of Union. As the clock winds down, we have played 1 quarter here in Shenango as the Union Scotties leads the Wildcats from Shenango 6-0. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP. Looking to buy, sell, or rent in Lawrence County? Get Realtor Michael Kirkwood Jr. in your starting lineup today. Michael Kirkwood Jr. of Castle Realty caters to buyers, sellers, and renters of Lawrence County and the surrounding areas. Call Michael Kirkwood Jr. at 724-301-1482 today. Check out his current listings or list your home at castle-realty.com. People you know, people you trust.
DNR Lawn Care can take care of all of your landscaping and grass cutting needs. They are fully insured, accept just about any payment method, and have nearly 20 years of experience in the lawn maintenance business. Call DNR Lawn Care today to schedule an estimate or send them a message on Facebook. DNR Lawn Care. Have your lawn done right.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
12 minutes on the clock as we enter the second quarter. Stay refreshed by enjoying a hot or cold water by the click of a button. Enjoy a cup of coffee or a bottom-loading water cooler option. Get 3 free bottles in your first month cooler rental when you sign up today from Penn, Ohio.
a cup of coffee sounds good right now.
Here comes the Wildcats, and it's Miller again. Miller takes the snap and gets forward up to about the 30-yard line. And they'll bring about 3rd down and short coming up here for Shenango. Just methodically going downfield here, Lee.
Going right behind that offensive line. Nothing fancy.
Nick Dano will bring in the play from the sidelines here for the Wildcats.
And we're going to get a punch insurance timeout. Or actually, there's
we have a
towel of some sort
yes.
on
One of the
the
players
field.
lost her.
Well, first a tee, now a towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Braylon Thomas still on the sideline. He's got his helmet on, though. It's good.
Handoff goes to Lively. He's caught in the backfield and brought down.
Yeah, Antonio Perez, great play there. The 5'10", 180-pound senior. Lively, nowhere to go. Lost a couple.
So 4th down, ball at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Shenango, Coach Graham says their kicker, Andrew Johnson, probably about 40 yards. This would be 50, so forget about that. So they'll go for it in 4th down.
See what they come up with here. They have not really tried to throw the ball here on this drive at all.
Plays coming in late. Play clock down to 13.
Yes. Down to under 10 now.
We don't want to waste another time out here.
They come to the line. Down under 5 seconds to snap the ball. They get it, and it's going to be Miller. Miller's going to have room. He's going to get close. So the ball came loose. The Union says they have it.
Oh, they're saying he was down.
Yeah, it don't matter. Did he get enough to get to the first down?
Yeah, he did. He got the first down.
Miller's down, too. So we have a player down, I believe.
Yes,
no, it's not
Miller.
No, it's not.
Boy, that's a got
tough.
the first down to C.J. Miller. Had the ball stripped. They rolled him down, which Mark Stanley fell on the ball. I thought from my vantage point, it sure looked like a clean strip and fumble, but the referee closer to the play says his knees were down before the ball came out. So big break for Shenango. They'll have the first down, but they're attending the injured Shenango player. So this started at the 2-yard line. And I believe it looks like Chris Kale, 5'7", 209-pound lineman.
I just got
check out that left knee.
Yeah, they're saying that they could have been called for offsides offensively on that play, but obviously it was not caught. So it just goes in for what it was, and Miller picking up that first down. Just to remind everybody, coming at halftime, we'll have the Triple Live High School halftime show. Don Rebel and Chris Harlan will be talking about the players in WPIL across the area and give you some of the information this week from the Triple Live guys.
Yeah, Chris Kale walking very gingerly.
Yes. I think they were looking lower
leg
area.
Left knee, left knee area, lower leg, somewhere in that area.
So here comes Shenango coming out of this timeout. First down and 10 here for the Wildcats. Two receivers out to the right. Lively behind the quarterback Miller in the pistol. Gives to Lively. Goes up the gut, and he's going to get up to the 28-yard line. Dives forward for a couple. And I'll bring up second down and 8.
Yeah, Antonio Perez right there. No chance for Lively to get rolling.
See if Union starts coming up closer to the line of scrimmage here with their defensive backs. See if they kind of tempt them to try to throw the ball here. They haven't done it.
You might as well put 8 or 9 in the box. I mean,
yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, they're sending a couple receivers wide, so you have to respect that.
Exactly. Miller takes the snap. He's going to go right side. Tries to get to the edge, and he's going to be gobbled up there. He'll lose one on the play, and he'll bring up a third down and close to 10 coming up here for Shenango.
Have not thrown a pass yet. Miller's run the ball 9 times. Lively's run the ball 6 times.
We did see Seth Myers for one play, but he is still on the sidelines here. So they're going to stay with Miller at quarterback here as they have methodically gone down the field from their own 2 to the Union 28-yard line. Here on third down and 10. Miller's going to keep. He's going to go left side. He's going to get to the edge. He's going to turn the corner and get brought down.
Awkwardly. Very awkwardly.
And he gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. But he's hurt, and he's going to come off the field is C.J. Miller.
He's not going to make the field.
No,
he made it to the sideline, and that was about it.
So Seth Miller most likely will be coming in at quarterback here. On fourth down and 10.
Yeah, they're going to pick him up. Get on his feet, and they'll take a look at him on the sideline.
Yep, get him over to the bench.
Yeah, right leg of his. Ankle, something. Took an awkward tackle. So 4th and 10 for Shenango.
So new quarterback, again, Seth Myers comes in. Number 6.
Yeah, Sam Myers, a 6'1", 165-pound junior.
He'll send one receiver to the left and 3 to the right. Lively in the backfield. Myers back to pass. He's going to fire deep for the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. Fall incomplete.
He
never had a chance to really get that one off as Perez was all over.
Yeah, Antonio Perez came out like a cannon. Shot out of a cannon was Perez. Just absolutely got there. No chance for Myers. And Medor Bonner turnover again. Medor Bonner Law, your community firm with a personal connection and individualized service.
So Union takes over with 8:18 here to play in the first half.
And our new... Thomas is back in there.
Thomas is at quarterback. He'll send his back in motion, and they'll throw it that way to Gunn. Gunn has room down the sidelines. The flag comes flying as he crosses the 35 up to the 40-yard line. But that is back at the line of scrimmage, so I think we may have another holding penalty here.
That's coming back. Yeah, there's the hold signal right there.
Yep.
So that will definitely come back.
And looks like they're going to mark it off from the 30-yard line, so we'll take it back down to the 20. It'll be an 8-yard penalty.
I wish I had a chance to get to Joseph's Marketplace today because last day possibly for barbecuing.
Ooh.
Yeah, they get specials daily at the new cafe and bakery, and they were cooking. They got fresh canned hot peppers and all kinds of peppers over there.
Sounds
check them out.
mouth-watering, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does.
3 receivers set, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Thomas takes the snap. He's going to keep and go up the middle. Hurdle with one player, gets up to the 25, to the 30, and dives forward close to the 33-yard line. So a nice pickup there by Braylon Thomas.
Yeah, and I was thinking you're probably not going to see Thomas run the ball too much, and guess what?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
Hurdle's his own man, so that's like, okay, his knee's fine. It's good to see.
Exactly. So Union comes out on 2nd down and 5.
And what's going on with the official now?
Yeah, we're going to
illegal substitution.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, illegal substitution.
We had 12 men in the huddle.
Elijah Booker was on and started running off. It's like, whoops. That cost him 5 yards.
So it becomes 2nd down and 10 here for Union.
Yeah, Booker on the basketball team. A lot of basketball players on this team. Union had themselves a great year. They're going to have their hands full this year.
So Thomas will take the snap. He's back to pass. He's going to look. He's going to fire over the middle. Finds a receiver. Make complete to Matt Stanley at the 44-yard line. A nice pickup for the first down. He was all by himself in the middle of that zone there, Lee.
Boy, did he show a nice arm, too, that Thomas. A lot of time to throw, but rifled it. And again, Matt Stanley, first-year football player, is looking like he's a pro out there. Nice route, good reception. Get the first down, the 1,000-point score. Has a great chance to break his dad's scoring record.
And they'll send 4 receivers in pattern, 2 left, 2 right. Thomas again in shotgun. They'll bring Gunn in motion, and Thomas will run with it. Crosses midfield and dives forward to the 48-yard line.
A good chirp up there by Colton Fedrizzi. Was able to get that hand out there and just trip him up.
Picks up 8 on the play. As we're down under 6.5 minutes here to play in the first half.
Yeah, this game's 35 minutes old, and it's almost up.
Yeah, it's just flying by with all these rushing attempts.
We've had 2 passing attempts tonight. That's it.
Yeah. Thomas looks over to defense. He was going to send Thompson in motion, and we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, get the Ponce Insurance timeout called by Union. You can visit PonceInsurance.com to request a quote, auto, home, business, or life insurance. You can call Dan Ponce, Jessica Weiland, or Tracy Giddings to get started today. Our
out-of-town scoreboard is brought to you by Kramer. It's limited tonight, but we can tell you about Neshannock winning over the Golden Beavers today, 48-20.
You like saying that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, the Western Beaver Golden Beavers.
The Golden Beavers.
Yes. Not going to be part of my T-shirt collection, but but that's all right. A unique nickname.
I had someone text me the other day about a unique name. I have to see if I can find it.
Was it high school?
It was a high school game.
I like it.
High school name, yes. I'm guessing there might be something in your collection already, but we don't know yet.
And my source for making my shirts right now, Red Zone says they can do it, but it would cost me an awful lot because it's just one shirt.
Yeah.
So they rather not do one shirt, which I understand, which is fine.
Absolutely, they'd rather have a run, yeah.
Yeah, but my other source right now is not being too cooperative, So
Thomas looks over to defense, takes the snap. He's going to go left side, roll out to the edge and gets it. Up to the 40, down the sidelines to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, tiptoes down the sidelines and out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Heidi stay in bounds.
Down to the 5.
Mark him out about the 8-yard line, it looks
Is that
like.
where they're going to do it? Okay.
Yep. So they give him a 39-yard gain, and I don't know how he stayed in bounds the whole way down that sideline. Just kept nudged and
A little tiptoeing and
thought he might get pushed out, but he did not. So he gets the first down and goal.
so Union on the move here. They lead 6-0.
And Union's in the red zone. They're voted the best of the best in Lawrence County for uniform supply and silk screening. And they're here tonight at Shenango High School showing off
We
their
got
stuff.
another timeout here.
They're going to have to reset the clock.
Oh, that's what they're going to do. Yes.
Yeah, because something fell on the way back at the 40-yard line. A Shenango player had to go get it. I don't know what it was, but they allowed that, so they had to reset the clock.
So Thomas looks.
Gunn.
Oh, that's Gunn at quarterback.
That's
Gunn going to keep it. Go one way now, goes left side and into the end zone for the touchdown. A 5-yard run by Mike Gunn out of the quarterback position. The junior, 6 foot, 175-pounder, finds the end zone to make it 12-0 with the extra point to be attempted here. And the extra point will be brought to you by Cunningham Funeral Homes Extra Point. Specialized in funeral and cremation services as well as pre-planning.
So Union off to a great start here. Nice drive.
So they'll go for 2.
After stopping Shenango.
Thomas back in at quarterback. They have Stanley to his left in the backfield. He'll go straight up the gut and he'll get close to the goal line. Yes, good for 2. So Braylon Thomas cracks over the goal line to make it 14-0 over Shenango with 5:49 here to play in the second quarter. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Whether you're hosting a
Due to the pandemic, this is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
As Union gets ready to kick it off here, leading 14-0. It's a line drive kick. It's going to bounce around the 20-yard line, picked up there as they bring it across the 25 up to the 30. And Lively gets down to about the 32-yard line, and Shenango will take over.
Well, Mr. Dotson, I know you're listening on the other side. Sort of an upset brewing on our out-of-town scoreboard in District 10. Kennedy is leading Cockerton 15-0.
Wow.
Yeah, Kennedy, not a lot of football players there.
We get an excited James Dotson on that.
Guess what? He's listening.
Yes. Meyer at quarterback. He's in the pistol. Takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Lively. Lively goes right side.
Perez again.
Yeah. Ran into a wall there.
Sorry to interrupt you on that, but Perez is just getting into the backfield so quick. 5'10", 180 senior.
And Mike Gunn scored that touchdown earlier here for Union to make it 14-0, and that is brought to you by Joseph's Marketplace. Myers takes the snap. He's back to pass. He'll fire. He'll complete it. Gets it out to Nick Dando and brought down around the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Elijah Booker, as soon as he caught that ball, nowhere to run. But
Got
you
up
did
to
get
the
7.
40, yes. So bring up third down and about 2 coming up here for Shenango. So Shenango had a nice drive the last time they had the ball that stalled at the 28-yard line of Union. So This time they'll be directed by Seth Myers at quarterback, and he'll send 2 receivers out to the right. Myers in the pistol, takes the snap, hands it off to Lively. Lively goes right side, and he's stopped immediately by the Union defense.
James Mitchell. Wow. Great play by Mitchell.
Yes.
No chance for Lively. Remember, actually our first punt of the game.
Yes.
And Mike Gunn will go back to take that kick. Looks like punting is Andrew Johnson. Only since 10 yards.
On 4th down, here comes the punt. Good snap. They're going to get the punt off. Line drive kick's going to bounce around the 28-yard line, roll inside the 20, and it'll stop right there at the 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Union there.
That's what you like, 41 yards, no return.
Not a bad way to start this next drive as they're up 14-0.
Boy, I'm still shocked at Kennedy 14-0. That's just amazing. So Union, plenty of time.
So Union on 1st down. We'll have Braylon Thomas at quarterback. Gunn will go in motion to the left. And it'll be Thomas up the middle. Has room to the 25 to the 30. Turns on the jets at the 40. Out to the left side, down the sidelines. It's a race to the end zone. And Thomas will get into the end zone, going 81 yards for the touchdown.
And no flags. What a move about the 35-yard line, Tim. He had a couple defenders there. Looked like they might pursue him down. And, boy, just cut right, go left, faked him out, and then it was off to the races. Braylon Thomas, second touchdown run. The first one at 55. This one at 81. Union up 20-0.
3:22 here to play. 81-yard drive on one play. How about that? That's an easy drive summary there for Justice for Marcus Place.
Yeah, it sure is. They've been around since 1915, Joseph's Marketplace.
Specials daily and new cafe in the bakery, so you want to check that out.
Yeah, I'm checking it out next week.
4 receivers set.
That's
Gun to the left of Thomas in the backfield. Now he'll go right side. And Thomas going to roll out to the left, fire into the middle, finds an open receiver for 2.
And that receiver is Matt Stanley.
Matt Stanley. Boy, he's having a great game for his first year as a
is.
football player. Huh?
He's an athlete.
Yes, he is. 22-0 as Union takes the lead here. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Ball off and is be fielded at the 20-yard line as across the 25. Has some room, crosses the field to the 40 and out of bounds. Close to midfield goes Ross on that return.
Yeah, Trayton Ross. I thought he was going to get obliterated because you could see Mike Gunn coming across the field and lining up. I thought they were going to meet. And fortunate for Ross, he got a step past him and did not get hit. You could see that coming the whole way across the field. And you can hear him. He's like, uh-oh.
Let me get to that sideline as soon as I can.
Whew. Fortunate.
Out to the 49-yard line. So great field position to start this drive here for Shenango.
So Sam Myers coming back in.
And they go right up the gut. Here we go. Lively with it across the 40 down to the 30-yard line. Hunter Lively with a big run there here for.
Yeah, he's trying to get his team pumped up right now. He better, because they're down 22-0 right now. So got 3 minutes left in the clock. Ain't going to get a timeout taken here. Did not see who took that Ponce Insurance timeout. Yeah, I guess they didn't.
Now they're just recycling the clock.
Yeah, okay.
The play clock. That's what they're doing.
Well, you need to start walking towards the sideline.
Yeah.
That's what.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Sam Myers at quarterback with 2 receivers out to his left. Lively still behind him. Hand off to Lively, goes up the middle, and he's going to gain maybe a yard at the most, just crossing the 30-yard line.
Hey, remind me to ask you later on what you think about SEC officiating.
I think it's atrocious, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I see this tweet of yours. Like, okay. I take it YSU lost it.
Well, yeah, it's not even that at the point. It was just such an atrocious call. That's being kind. I mean, we knew who the better team was. That was not the question going into that play.
Well, you know how to become official if you don't like it.
I like it up here. I have more freedom. You can throw the ball downfield, and it's a jump ball. It's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, I know we're supposed to save Duran for the big block, but how about the big tackle that didn't count, unfortunately? Mark Stanley had just annihilated Myers as he threw that ball. When it comes to your residential commercial concrete services, you need a team you can rely on. Call Doran Construction for your free estimate today. He unloaded on Myers.
So it brings up 3rd down and 9 coming up here for Shenango. Yeah. It was a pass interference call in the end zone where the player may have breathed on the player. It was.
I'm sure it cost the game, too.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
There's our Ponce Insurance timeout taken by Shenango.
There you go. That's what you were looking for. With a minute 51 here to play. Like I said, it was never a worried about what was going to transpire. You just want to see good officiating, you know.
Our officiating crew so
They've
far
done a great job.
Looks like we're doing okay. Of course, I'm not one to bash referees. So
I only bash the higher level.
What was that?
I only bash the higher levels.
Who gets really paid well, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The thing is, you know, you can bash all these officials, but
it takes guts to be on that field. I don't care who you are.
When you're live, especially at the NFL level, how quick that is.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got all
and
these
that's
people.
why they try to recruit the best of the best.
Yeah.
You know, it was interesting. I seen a stat. I think one of the ESPN reporters did it, and they were talking about kind of rating the different crews, and the difference between maybe the least rated to the highest rated was about 5 penalties per game.
Not too bad.
Yeah. The question is, what were those penalties?
Yeah.
They didn't say that.
Well, college football is getting unwatchable with all the reviews these days. But anyways, we digress.
Myers back to pass. He's going to set up a screenplay. He gets it to Lively. Lively's going to pick up a 1st down and more, but flags are flying as he's down close to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, they got Chris Kale with a block in the back, and I don't know about that call. But again, I'm up here. We're just talking about the referees.
Yeah, well, of course. That's how it works.
Yeah, Chris Kale.
People are already telling us to, just to behave up here.
Yeah, good to see Kale back out there because he went off with that knee, but unfortunately got his hand caught in the cookie jar with a block in the back, unfortunately, and it's going to come back. A holding call.
Yep. So backs him up to the 40-yard line.
He did his job. He created the space, but unfortunately did it illegally.
Yep.
And the clock continues to run down to a minute and a half here in the first half.
So 4 receivers set. 2 left, 2 right here for Meyer. He's back to pass. He'll fire. He has a man open and overshoots him.
He had more time.
As Elijah Booker was there defensively for Union.
The thing is that pass is set up that incompletion is set up because of the rush the Union has had on the Shenango Wildcats. I mean, they've been coming in just untouched at times, and Myers has to really get it away quick, and he's a little jumpy there, and he passed that probably a second too early. If he stands in there, he's got a wide open man, probably a first down.
Union running that 34 defense, 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers. So they're bringing linebackers almost every play. Here's the pass for Myers. He's going to throw over the middle, and he'll complete it. Gets it out to Dando.
Only 5 yards, though, or 8-yard completion.
It's going to turn the ball over on downs.
At that time, being rushed again. Could not see who had the rush on him, but I think it was Perez again in the backfield.
He's had such an impact on this game here on the defensive line.
So the Medora Bonner Law change of possession. 1:13 left. Union with a couple timeouts. Already up 22-0. They got a chance to put some more points on the board. Thomas was close to 200 yards rushing here in the first half. He wants another offensive player of the week.
Back to passes, Thomas. He's looking downfield. He'll fire. Has a man open. Complete. Oh, in and out of the hands of it was Dane Jonke.
Yeah, Dane Jonke had it, but then was stripped out. Yeah, Thomas with a pretty good throw there. Wobbled at the end. The Jonke had it, but just couldn't hang on to it. Good throw.
So I'll bring up 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Union.
Yeah, you must keep throwing the ball. I mean, you have a 22-0 lead.
They've had some success throwing the ball, so you might as well. And they'll send 3 receivers to the right, the long side of the field, 1 to the left.
That's not Thomas.
Back to pass. Will fire, and it's almost falls incomplete.
Your quarterback was Caden Fisher that time.
Yeah, number 20. Normally a tight end. A senior, 6'4", 200.
Caden Fisher, I want to say, I know James is listening on the other side, I want to say he did some quarterbacking last year. Did Caden. And Thomas is going to check back in.
So 3rd down and 10 coming up here for Union. Long snap, and Thomas will keep. Thomas on the draw. Will pick up the first down, go down the left sideline, cross midfield, dances around the 45, stays on his feet, and gets close to the 43-yard line. Another big play there by Braylon Thomas, the junior, 6'2", 180-pound quarterback here for Union.
That's his 4th run of over 20 yards, and they spiked the ball with 47 seconds left, and Thomas is hurt.
Yes. Pretty impressive there by Thomas to line up, get underneath center, and spike the ball when he is having some problems with his lower extremities there.
Yeah, that's going to bring back in Caden Fisher. Bring up 2nd down and 10.
So 47 seconds remaining here before half. And at halftime, we'll have the homecoming ceremony coming up here for Shenango.
Getting exciting.
Yes. So Fisher.
Actually, it's not. No, Thomas is back in.
Throws across the middle, completes it, gets it out to Matt Stanley. He makes a move after making the catch. He gets down inside the 15. He'll stop the clock to move the steps with 39 seconds here to play, and a timeout taken here by Union.
Thomas limped off. They brought in Caden Fisher. Looked like he's going to quarterback, and then while we're looking at our papers, we look up and Thomas is back in. And then he throws a strike down the field for a 30-yard completion in the first down.
How about that? This is the Pontius Insurance timeout.
And Union entered the red zone. Spirit Sales can help raise big money for your organization. You can fill out a form, and at the Red Zone does the rest. Visit them online at redzonesports.com and see how your group can score big at the Red Zone. They were voted the best of the best in Lawrence County for uniform supply and silk screening. And yes, they are hiring, ladies and gentlemen. They will take your help.
So the ball at the 15-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Yeah, they do some great things. with their shirts and hats and everything that they have down there at the Red Zone. Greatly appreciate their support here in LawrenceCountySportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
4 receivers set, 3 to the right side, 1 to the left. They'll bring one in motion. They'll hand it off on the jet to Thompson. Turns the corner at the 10 to the 5. He'll go into the end zone untouched with 32 seconds remaining here in tonight's first half as Union extends their lead to 28-0.
Just a simple jet sweep. Offensive line getting the job. He just got the corner. Once he got the corner, nobody's going to stop him.
So 15-yard dash there by Maddox Thompson, 175-pound, 6-foot wide receiver for Union. Now this 2-pointer.
Our Cunningham Funeral Home extra point.
And this will be Thomas on the draw. He gets to the end zone in for 2 to make it 30-0. With Union in the lead, we're going to take another 30-second timeout. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here's your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
Stanley with the kickoff. It is a short kick, a little pooch kick at the 30. Bounces to the 25, picked up there. As they bring the ball across, he has room. Across the 40 to the 45, getting up to midfield, goes Ross again.
Yeah, freshman.
Yeah, Ross has had a couple
good
nice returns.
Trayton Ross, yeah. I'll see what they do with Myers now. See if they kneel it or you're down 30-0. See if they might take a chance with 23 seconds to go.
See if they do take a shot downfield. Sam Myers at quarterback.
Unfortunately, I don't even see C.J. Miller has standing on the sideline with his helmet off, so don't expect him to come back in.
2 receivers to the long side of the field.
And they need another player.
Yeah, they do. Racing on field is David McLean. Back to pass. They're going to do a screen play. And then get it out to the 50 and dives forward, but we have a flag on the play. So I'll stop the clock with 18 seconds remaining.
It looks like it's against Shenango. Just decline it. Yeah, they'll decline it.
They'll decline it, and the clock should start. No, actually, they're going to accept it. Move it back 5 yards.
Okay, don't decline it, and the clock's going to start.
Yep. And there's the whistle starting the clock, and that should do it. I think both teams will be happy to watch this clock wind out, and we have reached halftime here in Shenango with the Union Scotties all over the Wildcats from Shenango, 30-0. Let's take a timeout. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
It's the Week 3 edition of the Halftime Show on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Don Rebel with you. Hope you're enjoying the action of the contest you were watching or listening to on HSSN. Chris Harlan my sidekick here at the halftime show each and every year, each and every week, is kind enough to join us here. Week 3, we're kicking off a lot of conference games today. That's exciting stuff. But this season, a lot of exciting things going on at 3 particular schools. Well, yeah, 3 particular school districts around the WPIAL. One has already opened up a new stadium, South Allegheny, christened their new stadium right on campus a couple of weeks ago. 2 teams are pretty much playing their season. They didn't sync up as well to have a stadium ready for this fall, but they're pretty much playing most of their games on the road. Everybody's heard about the changes at Allen Whipple High School, the historic pit, Carl Ashman Stadium. Got it out, and then they're rebuilding it. The other one is not. They're working on major renovations at the facility at Saxonburg, and the Knights thus far the Road Warriors along with the Quips. Chris, it leads us to stadiums. Some old, some new, some may once were borrowed, and some are maybe even colored blue. But every facility, every stadium.
Welcome with us.
Old Glassport Stadium, I think it's been there since about the 50s, where they moved their stadium. They moved up to a school where Alajupa went the other way. They took the pit, Ashman Stadium, which I think is maybe the most intimidating home field in the WPIL, and they tore it down to the ground, and they're going to build up a new stadium on that same spot. They said, hey, we want to keep this ground. This is where all the great Quips played. We want to stay here and keep playing in that same spot. So a little different approaches. It will be interesting to see what kind of ambiance those schools have, what the feelings like coming into the new stadiums. So definitely, and I have an affinity. I kind of like those old stadiums. I kind of do. I understand at some point an old stadium becomes an old stadium and it starts crumbling, and you've got to do something about it. But I kind of like those old ones when you walk into a place like the Wolverina with Woodland Hills Stadium, and you see the oldness of the place and the historicness, and think about the players who have come through that field in previous years. I think there's something to that. And the place is kind of like Ambridge. They've got an old stadium also built, I think, in the 1930s, and Mo Rubenstein, and they renovated that place a number of years ago, gave it a good upgrade. So, I like to see if you can keep those old stadiums, great, but at some point an old stadium becomes an old stadium and you've got to move on.
No, it's a great point, and I think especially with you mentioned the Wolverina, they renovated, they made some changes, they updated things so it's much more comfortable for the fan base. But
volleyball, basketball, and softball. She is a member of the National Honor Society and career leadership. Outside of school, Ashley helps the school's athletic trainer and volunteers at local food pantry. She loves spending time with her family and her friends. Ashley plans to attend Ohio University and major in biology. Tonight, Ashley is being escorted by Braden and Lindsay headed to play volleyball at Indiana University of Pennsylvania, where she will major in medical imaging and diagnostic medical sonography. Tonight, Heaven is being escorted by Tyler P. Valletti. Tyler is the son of James and Susan Valletti. He has one brother, Trevor. In school, Tyler is involved in track and field, sings helping students club, an honor student, and has participated in band. Athletic school, he has volunteered at the Morgan County Physical Therapy Institute, and he works at Brady Pharmacy. Upon graduation, Tyler plans to attend a four-year college to major in biology. Our 2021 homecoming queen is Riley B. Bruce. Riley is the daughter of Jonathan and Trisha Bruce. Her brother is Joshua Bruce. Riley is attending the University of Chicago and majoring in economics. Tonight, Riley is being escorted by Anthony J. Mancino. Anthony is the son of William and Dusty Mancino. He has one brother, Joseph. Anthony is attending Duke University to pursue a degree in physical therapy. And the 2022 homecoming queen is Jordan DeSalvo.
And welcome back here to Shenango as you just witnessed the homecoming queen celebration. The fireworks going off. They do it right here, don't they?
You sure do. Miss Jordan DeSalvo, your 2022 homecoming queen. The fireworks going off here at Shenango High School. I think they make a big deal about the homecoming queen here at Shenango High School.
Oh, my goodness. Fantastic.
Unfortunately,
They said about a 2-minute fireworks display, and I think they're not lying.
yeah, they're doing well. And I'm sure it's from the Newcastle Fireworks, the famous family here. I'm sure they're putting it off. Thank everybody here at Shenango High School, by the way, for taking great care of us, setting us up.
Yes.
Got a nice free dinner back here, and they've always treated well. We appreciate that. Is the final blow.
Oh, there we go. But a wonderful thing to witness the queen in her court.
Gotta love it.
Yes.
Pictures being taken now of everybody, the homecoming queen and the homecoming court. Said it's big tradition here at Shenango High School. You gotta love it.
Yes.
And everybody knows that the halftime show will be
Wow. Even some more. We're not done yet. All right. Maybe.
Congratulations to Jordan DeSalvo. Congratulations
30-0.
Yeah, it's all Union.
Yeah, all behind Thomas, really. The quarterback for Union having a big first half.
He sure was, and thought he was hurt like 2 or 3 different times.
Yeah, we thought that, at least twice.
Yeah, he hurt his knee. It looked like came off for a couple plays. Caden Fisher came in. They had Matt Stanley ran a couple Wildcats. He was off that whole defensive stand, and they didn't use him. And then he comes back on, runs again, gets the 81-yard run. Looks like he's fine.
Yeah.
Then thought he got hurt again in the last drive. Comes back out. Here we go again. So.
Exactly.
Did well, so our Joseph scoring recap, Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap. 55-yard run by Braylon Thomas made it 6-0. Just 23 seconds into this game, the extra point was missed, and then Mike Gunnan is with 5:49 left in the second quarter with an 8-yard run, and Thomas had the 2-point conversion, making it 14-0, and then the 80-yard run by Braylon Thomas. Matt Stanley with a 2-point extra point. 22-0, and then the 15-yard run by Maddox Thompson, and Thomas with the 2-yard run, making it 30-0 Union. Unofficial stats on the night: 9 carries, 229 yards for Braylon Thomas on the ground. So that is an average of about 25, a little over 25 a carry for Braylon Thomas. 2 passes, 2 of 3 passing for 48 yards. Passing. So on the other side, C.J. Miller, I forgot to do his stats. Let me do it real quick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 carries, 47, 55, 58, 64 yards. 10 carries for 64 yards, and Lively. Sorry about that. I had all kinds of time to do this. 16, 14, 10 carries for 38 yards for Hunter Lively, but that's about it. And by the way, also Maddox Thomas, 3 carries for 29 yards in that touchdown pass. And also Matt Stanley has had a few carries, 3 carries for 33 yards. So Union getting a job done on the line, on the ground here tonight.
And that summary brought to you by Joseph's Marketplace. Joseph's Marketplace, Newcastle's family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Check out their new cafe and bakery section. And place a to-go order at josephsnc.com. Specials daily at the new cafe and bakery. And follow them on Facebook to see what's cooking today. Find that all at Joseph's Marketplace, family-owned and operated since 1915.
I guess you better maybe sit down and try to get in the camera here a little bit. You can stand. If I stand a little bit, I'm out of the camera, so we can at least be in the camera here tonight. So
as we get ready here for the second half of tonight's game.
And unfortunately, it doesn't look like C.J. Miller is going to be coming back into this game. We thought he had some type of injury and in a boot here, standing on the sideline, so he will not be bet in.
So the injury bug continues to hit Shenango's quarterbacks. Sam Patton not playing today, and now C.J. Miller, who had a big first half, is out.
Gentlemen, you knew I couldn't go without stepping in here, but I got to ask.
Please do.
Did we have a Mark Shaw's over-the-shoulder toss after the 50-50?
I'm waiting for the 50-50. I didn't hear the number.
They just announced
it. I did not catch the number.
Did we win?
Apparently not.
Did they hand it out? We will find out.
We'll find out.
Tim, take over here.
Yeah, all right. We'll take over. And just to remind everybody, he's supposed to find out if he won the 50-50. Our out-of-town scoreboard is brought to you by the Crane Room. Grab a seat at the bar, in the dining room, in the loft, or outside the patio. There's plenty of room at the Crane Room. And call ahead for reservations for your seats after the game and place an order for takeout or curbside, pick-up dinner, homemade desserts, or even a crowler to go. Give them a call at 724-656-1553. That is, of course, the Crane Room.
Okay, Mr. Dawson, you can put the camera on us in honor of Mr. Mark Shoss. We don't even have the right color for the 50-50, so the toss is going gone. Another donation to a great high school.
Well, the streak continues.
Not even the right color.
I know.
How do we do that?
You bought 2 sets this week.
2 sets of the wrong
same color.
Oh,
You'd
my
have different
gosh.
colors. We could blame that second set on Jay, right? For buying the same color?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, second half. Here comes Shenango.
The Mark Sauce legend continues.
As the ball is going to be stopped in the backfield. Hunter Lively caught 2 yards back in the backfield. It'll bring up second down and 12 here for Shenango. Sam Myers at quarterback. He'll send two receivers to the left side. Lively to his right in the backfield. Wing to the left side. Back to pass. He'll fire over the middle. He's going to complete it to George. George crossed the 50 down to the 47-yard line. Nice pickup for a first down here for Shenango as Myers hooks up with Braden George.
Yeah, so the good 14-yard completion there for Shenango's going to have to open things up a little bit. As when C.J. Miller was in, it was all Wildcat. So now they're going to show some faith in Sam Myers right now, the 6'1", 165-pound junior. Getting thrown in action. So far, doing okay. If he
George
get some time
to the outside. Here's back to pass. Myers again looking for George. He's going to throw. This was a little too long going outside for Nick Dando. And bring up second down and 10 here for the Wildcats.
Unofficially right now 4 of 8 for 31 yards for Mr. Myers. Yeah, thrown into a 30-0 deficit. Tough to do. Well, actually, got thrown in when it was 14-0, but still. Yeah, C.J. Miller, unfortunately, getting hurt.
4 receivers set here for Shenango. Myers takes the snap. He's
look
back
out.
to pass. He's under a rush, and the ball's going to be intercepted as he is knocked down as he throws it. And it'll take it into the end zone for the touchdown. Goes Jamal Mitchell. And we were talking about him in the first half, what he has done for this Union team on the defensive line. It's amazing. He picks up that ball. It was fluttered out of the hands of Myers as he was hit as he let go of the ball, and Mitchell takes it back to the house for the touchdown.
What a play. What a play.
Caden Fisher.
Caden Fisher.
Yeah. Had to hit on the quarterback. Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Dotson. I was looking to see who got that. Caden Fisher with the Doran Concrete blast. With over 30 years of experience, Doran Concrete's a team of the contractors. You want laying down the blocks for your home or your office. Now time for our Cunningham Funeral Home extra point.
And Thomas is going to throw it on a slant and completes it for 2. And this is to Braden Fisher on the reception.
So just like that, Union scored 23 seconds into the game. Now a minute and 13 seconds into the second half, they put it in the mercy rule, 38-0.
So 38-0. The Scotties leading here over Shenango. Tough night for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
They're down to their third quarterback, and it is a scenario. It's going to be tough for them as they try to bounce back here.
Yeah, I don't even care. Oh, jeez. I don't even care if you're Mahomes from Kansas City. If you don't have time to throw, you're just not going to do okay.
That was Yonke on the
even if you have a lot of time, like a Cleveland quarterback, you still won't do good.
It was Dane Yonke catching that 2-pointer. There's another line drive, knuckleball kick, and it's picked up there by Shenango as McLean makes the return out to the 30-yard line. And it will be first down and 10 here for Shenango.
So
as you mentioned, we now have a running clock, and we're going to have a timeout before that clock starts running.
A Pontius Insurance timeout. Well, we're going to have our hands full
What plays the game?
For our Maley Patrick play of the game after the game. Seasonal allergies, changes in the weather can affect how you feel on a daily basis. Headaches, joint pain, sinus pressure, even congestion can all be alleviated by chiropractic work. Call Maley Chiropractic to schedule your appointment today. They'll even crack your neck. They won't touch mine, but they will crack your neck and you will feel better.
Oh, absolutely.
Better. And then our LCAP, we'll have our LCAP player of the game. Lawrence County Social Services can help individuals and families with applying for supplemental nutrition assistance program, which helps with the cost of food. We'll have that at the end of the game, our player of the game and our play of the game, as we do every night here and every broadcast on LawrenceCountySportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
10:42 remaining here in the third quarter.
And we should have a new team come out here for Union. Not many choices, but
yeah,
since you only have 26 kids.
Players, yeah.
But we will see some new numbers out there.
Myers takes the snap. He'll keep. Goes around the corner, has room. Myers to the 40. Picks up the first down and down to the 44-yard line goes Sam Myers.
It's a nice 14-yard run there by Myers. See if we can get some of these Andrew Gettings into the game. Also on the basketball team and the baseball team is Gettings. Looks like Nick Cook, the freshman.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
In there, playing safety.
And Myers again will keep. Has room to midfield. Tripped up and gets down to about the 47-yard line. Going to pick up 8 on the play.
How did Perez trip him up? He was laying on the ground, almost on his stomach, at the 45-yard line, and somehow just stuck the leg out.
And got him.
Stuck the foot out, excuse me, or the hand out. Leg, foot.
Got the
Jeez.
foot, yeah.
The third time's a charm. Jeez. Been a long day.
So wing on the right-hand side, 2 receivers to the left.
Mike Thomas gets in and looks like Union's going to have too many men on the field or called a timeout.
They did use the timeout. Got some
they had
new personnel out there, so
Thomas came in late, and then Antonio Perez was running as fast as he possibly could to get off the field, but he wasn't going to make it, so Coach Nee, as they say, calls the timeout. So 38-0 with a running clock with 9:22 to go here, third quarter for Shenango. Next week, we're at Neshannock and Beaver Falls next week here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. Looking forward to getting the Shenango battle for first place. Lancers a big win.
Yes.
Against Western Beaver, as you say, the Golden Beavers.
The Golden Beavers.
The Golden Beavers.
Not just
they should have our shirts on, huh?
Exactly.
I still won't get Kelly Green. I'm trying.
Here's the handoff to Lively. Up the middle, he has room. He's to the 35, to the 30, down the middle. He may get into the end zone. He gets tripped up and down at the 5-yard line. Hunter Lively with a big run here for Shenango.
You could hear the whole crowd.
Yes.
Thinking he's going to get in and just got tripped up, couldn't stay on his feet, but a great run there by Hunter Lively. Now up to unofficially 81 yards on 11 carries. So Hunter Lively trying to get this touchdown here for Shenango. Almost.
So first and goal at the 5 coming up here for Shenango.
Yeah, Myers done a pretty good job since he's come in.
They've opened up the offense for his skill set, and they've taken some advantage. They're going to pitch it out wide to Lively. Cuts back in, dives forward, gets close to the 2, maybe the 3-yard line. We'll have to see where they actually mark it.
Going to give him the 2, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like the 2-yard line. So second and goal coming up here for Shenango.
Again, the clock will run continuously unless we have injuries or timeouts. Touchdowns.
One receiver left and right. Lively with the ball. Scoots into the end zone for Shenango's first score of the night with 7:50 remaining here in the third quarter. The cut into Union lead 38-6.
So it'll be time for a Cunningham Funeral Home Extra Point. To learn more about their services or pre-planning, visit our website at www.cunningham.nfn.com or follow them on Facebook. And the Extra Point is up and good.
Kick is good. So with that, 38-7 the score. Union with the lead will take a 30-second timeout. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County Sportsnet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
As Shenango gets their first score of the night to cut the lead to 38-7. Andrew Johnston, who added the extra point, the Cunningham extra point. And we'll kick it off here for the Wildcats. He puts his foot in a deep kick, and it's going to go into the 5-yard line. Picked up there as they bring it out. Bringing it cross field to the 40 is Booker down the sidelines. Booker's going to take it 95 yards for the touchdown.
No flags.
Elijah Booker, the senior, the 5'10", 150-pound receiver and kick returner, takes it 95 yards for the touchdown to make it 44-7 as Union answers right back.
Boy, he showed some speed going on that sideline. He got to about the 30, then turned it into an extra gear and went untouched. What a run there by Booker. And unfortunately, Union without a kicker, so they'll go for 2. It's a good time to try a new kicker right here. I mean, you have a 44-7 lead.
Practiced it all.
Yeah. Hey, last night we had the 250-pound kicker.
That's true. That's true.
For Riverside.
So Thomas at quarterback. And he'll take the snap. He's looking left side. He's going to roll that way. Looking to the corner and gets into the end zone for the 2-pointer to increase the lead to 46-7. With 7:37 remaining here in the third, we're going to take another timeout. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
46-7, 7:37 remaining here in the third. A lot of action going on here.
Yeah, Joseph's Marketplace scoring summary, 95 yards. Kickoff return, thanks to Joseph's Marketplace. It's
a little swim kick up the middle.
Fielded by Shenango. You check out the new cafe and bakery section or place the go order online at josephsnc.com. And you can stay refreshed by enjoying hot or cold water at the click of a button, or enjoy a cup of coffee with our bottom loading water cooler option. Get 3 free bottles of first month cooler rental free when you sign up today. That's Penn Ohio Water. Thanks to Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. And the running clock now. A 46-7 lead. The clock should be running right now.
Once they wind the clock here.
Wait on the referees.
Yes. There it is.
Timeout, Shenango.
Oh, all right. Well, with that timeout, maybe we should take another timeout. What do you think? Let's do that. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP. Get another one in.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team and how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294, to discuss your next project.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Shenango as 46-7 is our score. Sam Myers at quarterback in the pistol. He'll hand it off, and he'll go up the middle, and he'll get outside. He'll take it down the sidelines. Goes McClain as he gets down to about the 32-yard line.
And a late flag flying in the air.
Yes, right there at the 30-yard line.
After the 28-yard gain. I'm sure there's some extracurricular activity.
That could be post-play, maybe.
They're pointing Shenango's way.
Yeah. We'll see what they tell us here momentarily.
Now it's both ways.
We may have
actually, the hands are just flying by the referees right now.
Yeah, you know.
Getting it worked out.
A little ASL, talk with our hands. Nothing wrong with that. We're going to have personal foul both ways, I believe. Definitely against Shenango. I've seen them point that way. I thought maybe point both teams, but I'm not 100% sure.
Here comes our call. Maybe.
He wants to double check.
It reminded me of Henry here.
All right.
I didn't say that. Henry, we love you.
Personal foul against Union. And we're going to have a personal foul going the opposite way against Shenango. So those will be dead ball fouls, which will not interfere with the gain of play.
It'll be first down Shenango after all that.
They'll mark it off, and now they'll mark it back. So, unlike the NFL, which would just mark the ball, in high school, they will walk it off both ways. And then mark the ball.
Personal fouls. So it's against each other. They must have been.
So, it'll be first down and 10 coming up here for Shenango. As they reset the chains.
And the clock will
start moving now.
Mercy rule in effect with 7 minutes to go here, third quarter.
Myers takes the snap, hand off to McClain. He goes forward, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Robert McCurdy, the junior.
On defense.
Listed at 195, but he looks bigger.
Yeah.
If that's 195, jeez, that's 6'6". Then I can lift 300 pounds if that's 195.
Good, I want to see that.
You'll never see it.
Myers in the pistol. Takes the snap, he'll hand it off, they'll go right side, and be caught behind the line for a loss of 2.
Yeah, it looks like Maddox Thompson with a nice play.
Third down and 12 coming up here for Shenango.
And how about the homecoming queen doing the cheerleading here?
Oh, yeah. How about that?
I believe that was our homecoming queen, wasn't it?
I believe it was.
A couple of the cheerleaders. But she is not doing the cheerleading in her high heels, though.
I don't blame her there.
Yeah.
It would have been very impressive if it was the case.
And Shenango's going to have to take their third timeout.
Wow. All right. With 5:30 here to play in the third, we'll take another timeout. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
At our Cunningham Funeral Home and Crematory, we are a proud 6th generation family-owned and operated funeral home located centrally in the Newcastle and Neshannock communities. Our large facility and experienced staff allows us to accommodate any family with personalized services. To learn more about our services and pre-planning, visit our website at www.cunninghamfh.com or follow us on Facebook. Allow our family to help your family.
Shenango, 3rd down and 12. And we're going to have movement up front and flags flying everywhere. And I believe this is going to go against the offense for a false start. So instead of 3rd down and 12, it'll be 3rd down and 17 coming up here for the Wildcats.
Boy, none of the Union fans have left on the far side. Still packed over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's one good thing about broadcasting. We don't have to get stuck in the traffic jam at the end of this one.
We got things to do at the end. There's 2 receivers out to the left. Myers looking that side. He'll fire on a slant and falls incomplete. Michael Kessler, the intended receiver.
Yeah, they'll probably go for it on 4th down.
Myers
comes over to get the call.
4th down and 17 coming up here for Shenango. Ball at the 37-yard line. They'll send 2 receivers to the left, a wing on the right-hand side. Myers in the pistol. He's back to pass. Looking to set up a screenplay. They get it completed, and it'll be brought down after a small gain. And they'll turn the ball over on downs.
Yeah, good play there by Andrew Cartwright to bring him down, and that's our Medora Bonner change of possession. Local firm with deep ties in the community. Visit MedoraBonnerLaw.com to find out how they can serve you.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 coming up here for Union here as the clock continues to run here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they bring in a couple of the players who
I
don't see on the opposite side of the ball too often, maybe.
I want to think Thomas was going to come back out there, but yes,
really
he is.
Yeah, they don't really have a deep roster to make that many changes.
Yeah, they're single A.
Yeah, only 26 players.
Yeah, Cartwright's your running back right now.
Thomas hands it off, and it goes right up the gut. There he goes. Down the sidelines, up to the 30-yard line. Andrew Cartwright on the carry.
So welcome to the backfield, except that's going to get called back.
Some laundry on the field. Hell yeah, there it is, back at the 38-yard line.
There's one at the 34-yard line also. Sort this out. Looks like 2 penalties on you. Well, there's one at the 38, as you said. There was one at the 34, Shenango.
Andrew Cartwright, also on the hockey team.
And it's going to be 2 holding calls, one on Union. They'll take the one back at the, so they'll negate the 36-yard run by Cartwright. Yeah, Mr. Cartwright, part of the hockey team, which you don't hear football and hockey too often. He plays for the Wilmington Greyhounds. A co-op with them. You see some of the smaller schools like the Shenango, they won the Whitfield Championship. They have a co-op with some schools, and you'll see schools combining to get a team together.
4 receivers set here for Union. And they'll hand it off again. It's Cartwright. Goes up the middle and it crosses the 30 up to about the 34-yard line.
Show my age right now. I had the Bonanza theme going through my mind. I don't even know if Mr. Dawson will get that one. I don't know if he's old enough for that.
No.
Which there are reruns on TV.
There are.
So
he says no. He wants to show his age.
And our cameraman Tyler Aaron is looking at like, who?
Has no clue. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Union. And we're going to get a timeout. And that is Union's timeout. And we're going to keep it right here. Yes, we are. All right.
Coming up after the game, we will have our Melee Chiropractic play of the game and our LCAP player of the game later on, as picked by Mr. Tim Constanza.
And this timeout is the Pontius Insurance timeout. Make sure you take the time to save some money on your insurance by giving Agent Dan Pontius a call today. Visit them online at pontiusinsurance.com to request a quote for your auto, home, business, and life insurance. Get the best rate and customer service by calling your local agents at Pontius Insurance. As we get, here we go. Union on 2nd down and 10. Back on, looking to the sidelines. We're down to about 2 minutes here to play in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they're being smart now, letting the clock run.
Yes. They engage, and Cartwright with the ball. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe not even that far. Maybe loses about a yard. But they'll bring up 3rd down and long coming up here for Union.
A.J. Farilla in on the tackle, the freshman. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing many passes here from Union the rest of the night with a 46-7 lead.
Nah, no need.
Nah. Yeah, I thought maybe Caden Fisher would come in as quarterback.
Yeah, we might see that in the 4th quarter. 3 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap, he'll hand it off to Cartwright. He'll go left side, and he'll get close to the 35-yard line. And he'll bring up 4th down here.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Michael Igato, the sophomore. And Union's going to have their first punt of the night. Braylon Thomas will do that honors. Takes that warm-up kick.
And we'll let the clock wind down here. We're down under 10 seconds. I wonder if they're going to get this off in time.
Oh, you got plenty. You got 14
15 seconds. I was looking at the other side and getting blocked by the goalpost. High snap, but no rush. A little rugby-style kick and
nice
a nice
kick.
high kick. Where we filled it at the 33 and return across the 35 up to the 37-yard line.
Make a 32-yard kick, no return. Shenango might get a playoff here. You got 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, but the clock is going to start like as soon as they set the ball
down. Yeah.
Should be started right now, but the referee a little
Once
late.
they get the ball, there it goes.
There they get it on. See if
And they'll
Shenango
probably
gets a playoff.
just let this clock wind down.
Yeah, because Myers is over here already, so that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter.
All right, we played 3 quarters of a football game here from Shenango. It's 46-7, Union leading. You're watching LCPortsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
That was awesome.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
First down and 10 here for Shenango as we enter the fourth quarter. And that ball will go right side and it'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Going to bring up second down here for the Wildcats.
That out-of-town scoreboard spot to be by the Crane Room. Kennedy Catholic still leading Cockerton 15-0. Or 13-0, excuse me.
Second down and 10 coming up here for Shenango.
Those Crane Room wings sound good right now.
Oh, doesn't ever. We're going to have two receivers out to the left, the wing on the left-hand side. Play will go that side. And they're going to catch him in the backfield and drop him for a loss, about 5 on the play.
Maddox Thompson says no.
Oh, we got an injury too here.
Yeah, he came down hard. He'll be out.
Yep. Made a little cramp.
Yeah, the referee going to make him come off because he stopped the clock, unfortunately. David McLean got hard, and they're going to make him come off. It's a shame. But once the referee thinks you're injured, you can't take any chances.
No, it's the correct move.
Yep.
So third down and long here for Shenango.
Just a hard hit. Clock down to 10:30 to go here, fourth quarter.
Third down and 13 here for Sam Myers. He's in the pistol. They'll hand it off. And they'll get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Jaden Oreo?
Yeah, no, it's Raymond Moore.
Oh, okay.
The freshman, 5'3", 130 pounds.
Yeah, I got the wrong
That's all right.
roster in front of me.
I've never done that.
Yeah, no, forgot to turn it over. All right, fourth down coming up here for Shenango. Sam Myers will take the snap. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw on the run, and high-flying ball is going to be caught by the center fielder for an interception there by Grayson Blakely for the interception. So that turnover.
Amador Bonner-Law turnover. Robert McCarty was in on the quarterback there and forced that bad throw. It turns out to be a punt, basically. So Union will take over.
Yes, it does on fourth down. So first down and 10 here for Union.
Yeah, saw the Red Zone out there earlier trying to, they're selling their T-shirts and hats and getting the word out. They're hiring, by the way, at the Red Zone. They're on Wilmington Road in the Shenango. Check them out. If you want a T-shirt with any local school or some colleges around the area, they'll get it up for you. And Union has some personnel problems. They will finally get everybody out and ready to roll here.
So Thomas still in that quarterback.
Interesting, 4 wides. So I would think Cartwright will get it, and he does.
He does, and he gets dropped for a loss of a couple on the play.
Yeah, the junior's going to run the clock out here. I don't think Thomas is going to touch the ball anymore.
No.
He had 9 carries for 229 yards in the first half. Hasn't had a carrier here in the second half, but he hasn't needed them.
A couple dings today. You really want to be careful with your starting quarterback going forward.
Yes, let him hand the ball off.
Again, 4 wideouts. That is their offense, the way it's run.
Just let Cartwright hand off the ball right now. Yep.
And goes to Cartwright, and he'll go up the middle for no gain.
problem with Cartwright right now is everybody in the house knows he's going to get the ball.
Exactly.
It's like tee off right now. So you got to feel bad for him, you know.
It's a difficult scenario.
Yeah, it's sort of like that pitcher in Major League Baseball is like, you're out there to eat innings.
Exactly.
We don't care how many runs you give up.
Right. It's just you're the sacrificial lamb today. Yeah.
And right now, that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like Cartwright is right now, Andrew Cartwright.
He's doing the hard work. There's no doubt about it.
Hey, there's 9 men in the box for Shenango. Knowing that Cartwright's going to get the ball.
And they pitch it out wide, and he'll cut inside. He'll gain a couple, cross the 30 to the 31. So, nice little gain there for Cartwright. Yeah, they'll bring up fourth down.
They get a couple minutes off the clock. Thomas will go back. Get to practice your punting game.
Exactly. Good chance to get some special team work in.
Yeah, because every game's not going to be like this.
No, never is. This is a great game for film study. You can find all the mistakes you make and really fine-tune your team going forward.
Yeah, the freshman Raymond Moore back deep for Shenango.
Here's the snap, and the punt is away. A nice driving kick over the head of the returner, and it's going to go forward. He actually bounced into his hands, and he'll go down there.
Yeah, coach will have a word for him when as he comes off. He's like, I know you're a freshman, but please don't do that again.
It kind of bounced right into him.
Yeah, it did, but still.
Yeah, I know. But it's difficult.
Don't think it was the best decision in the world. And there goes the coach to go talk to him right now.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Raymond. Nice catch, but
yeah.
Let's try not to do that.
Sometimes you just got to just let it roll.
Yeah.
Ball's at the 25-yard line here.
Yeah. Brian Brombeck, the freshman, coming off, getting hurt a little bit right now. Made it off the field, and somebody's going to need to notice him right now because he's unfortunately, Brian's a little sick right now. Not really hurt, just fighting through the weather is Brian. Yeah, it looks like we might get another quarterback here.
Yeah,
might be A.J. Farilla. Possibly. He's bringing the play in. Let's see.
I think that's 27.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Trayton Ross, excuse me.
Yes.
He is.
And he'll hand it off, go right side, and he'll get up to about the 29-yard line.
David McLean again. Yeah, I got feel for Brian Brombeck right now, still on the sideline, just not feeling the best and giving it everything he has out on the field right now.
Up the first.
Boy, Brombeck walks back in there. Gets up after having some problems on the sideline, and he goes to the coach and says, put me back in.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Gotta love the heart of the kid.
Players. They never give up.
Yeah.
Always want to have an opportunity to be on the field. Ross bubbles the snap. He gets it. It's a broken play. He'll keep it. Turn around the corner, get across the 45, and gets all the way across to midfield for the first down run.
Yeah, drugged down by Nick Cook.
So making something out of nothing there was Ross.
Again, we have to think about our LCAP player of the game and our Manly Chiropractic play of the game. We have some options, my friend.
We do. We got quite a few.
Yeah, we're going to probably go to Mr. Dawson during our commercial break.
Yes.
Get a decision.
Yes, a tiebreaker.
Yeah, we need a tiebreaker up here. So we're down to 2:50 to go.
Here's the snap. Ross will keep. Ross goes left side and going to gain a couple on the play and brought down at the 49-yard line. So Union's going to move to 3-1 on the season, and their first win in the conference in the Big Seven, while Shenango will be looking for their first win after 4 games and lost their first game in conference. So we'll send 2 receivers out to the left. Ross will take the snap and he'll roll right. Ross following his blockers, turns the corner, gets to the 40, stays on his feet and goes forward close to the 36-yard line. Another first down here for Shenango.
I agree.
Impressive play.
Yeah.
Get it all the way out to the 35. There. Exactly. Got to cheer him on to the end.
Got a rolling bottom.
Get a lot of choices, my friend.
So Ross in the pistol will pitch it out wide to McLean, and he's going to get caught in the backfield and brought down back at the 43-yard line. As we reach down to about a minute left in tonight's regulation.
This should be the last play of the game here.
And we're down under 45 seconds here to play. So Ross in the pistol. Takes the snap, he'll hand it off. They'll run it up the gut. McLean's going to have a shot as he gets outside. He gets down to the 21-yard line, down to 27 seconds.
It might get one more play off.
One more, maybe. It's a first down.
They don't have any timeouts left.
See, now they're going to walk off the field. I believe that's going to be it here. They're down to 13 seconds. And that is how this game is going to end, as Union comes away with a 46-7 victory here in Shenango with the huge win and output here by the Union Scotties. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with our post game. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shenango for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Wherever you're going, Axe can get you there. The bowling alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medor or Michael Bonner, or visit MedorBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County Sportsnet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Welcome back here to Shenango as the Union Scotties come away with a 46-7 victory here tonight. It got started early as Braylon Thomas got on the scoreboard quickly, and it was 6-0 early in the first quarter. They would go out to a 30-0 lead at halftime, and it extended out to 38-0 before Shenango got on the board for their only touchdown of the game. The game ended up at 46-7, and it was all Union here tonight. Very impressive performance here by the Scotties, led by their quarterback, Braylon Thomas.
Yeah, Braylon Thomas was just outstanding. His scored just 23 seconds in with that 55-yard touchdown run. And with Thomas's job here tonight, 9 carries, 229 yards. He's our LCAP Player of the Game. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership proud to present the Player of the Game Award. The Braylon Thomas of the Union Scotties, LCAP, and the Lawrence County Sportsnet are proud to honor Braylon for tonight's Player of the Game. He will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's Player of the Game. To view the full list of this year's Player of the Game, go online to lcsportsnet.com. Click on Player of the Game. Congratulations to Braylon Thomas for being named the LCAP Player of the Game. LCAP, they change lives.
No question about that. And with that, we'll talk about the defense when we come back from our break here in the post-game show. You're watching lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
The Union Scotties tonight defeated Shenango here at homecoming for Shenango, 46-7. And defensively, we're led by Jamal Mitchell. We mentioned his name throughout the game here, Lee, and what a great game he had. And he's tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game, where he intercepted the ball and took it back to the house for the touchdown. 53-yard
interception, and it was Myers just got annihilated in the backfield. The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, fell in the hands of Jamal Mitchell, and he had our Play of the Game, and he's going to get a T-shirt by the Red Zone here in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured in the Trib Live High School Sports Network standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and the full list of the season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com. Click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Jamal Mitchell. Union Scotties. Tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. Melee Chiropractic. Keep you in the game.
And on that play, I also want to give a little shout out to Caden Fisher, who got to the quarterback that caused that fluttering ball where Mitchell was able to take it back to the house. A very impressive outing here for Union as they now move to 3-1, 1-0 in the conference play, while Shenango remains winless now in 4 games and fall to 0-1 in conference. So we can wrap this one up from here. We've got to say our thanks to all those who've been involved. James Dawson running the show on the other side of the wall, and all our cameramen.
Kelly Cleaver, Jay Moan, and Tyler Aaron doing a great job here tonight, getting the homecoming queen.
Yes.
Tonight.
Fantastic. All right, so with all that in mind, we will say goodnight, and we'll catch you next week right here on LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP. Once again, our final score, 46-7, the Union Scotties over the Wildcats from Shenango. Have a great night, everyone.
Yeah, you can sign out. Then you just, they said you can't, you might not be able to because some kind of maintenance somebody not when you go and do your thing and they say miss time, miss time or whatever, video, there's a camera.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I was gonna say it again, but. They think he needs to get received that position we were who it was. So I basically went and redid allocating Frank Barker. Had no two on game on us, so basically it was okay, now it's going and if I had to wait, Kelly was right up the fifth was the first one, and then got the rest of the action. It could not have gone up to they only became either at rally or at
Stay in the suicide. Hey, you never know.
I hope 18 out of 19 goes. Yep. And it'll be done. That's what I'm hoping for.
You gotta run the whole thing. Yeah, I know that's the bad thing.
Yeah, I think that's when he talks to Buddy today, so I know exactly.
Everybody played there?
Let's do it.
No.
Which I'll run into him sometime. You have to.
You have to.
Yeah,